right, welcome to the Truth is Real podcast. This is your host Vedo with my co-host
Angel body face, baby.
We also have
Bella. Kim Von A. Hey guys, follow me on Instagram at Kim Von A.
Double back. Just John, man.
And San.
and Sam. Okay. Well, we welcome Sam, and Sam came all the way from where? Sam, where'd you come from?
I came from Atlanta to come be here with Vedo.
Yes. She came to celebrate a birthday party and have a little fun, and also bless the Truth is Real podcast. So we always appreciate you coming out. We also appreciate you coming out the first time to DC. And it's our first time to DC too. If anybody didn't know that, this is our first time in DC. So welcome, Sam, to the Truth is Real podcast. And we're doing something different. This is your first time coming on the show with the Truth is Real on the road, up close and personal. Right, Angel? Her first time, right?
Thank you. We really appreciate you coming all the way from Atlanta. People really, they not like you, so that's a good look.
Wait, quick question. That's the name of the show now? What is it?
We have a couple spinoffs going on right now. We're going to keep the regular show going.
Okay, fill me in, because
the Truth is Real up close and personal on the road, in your face. We might end up in your lobby, your bedroom,
Oh, nice.
basement, your club, the subway station.
That sounds super exciting.
Yeah, so we on the road. We're mobile now. That's what they say. With the technology allowed us to get on the road and come to people who say they can't come to us. So now they have no excuses anymore. And we're going to be in your face, so.
No excuses. That's a good one.
Yeah, so.
Pop up.
As we see, Kim is very
knock,
excited
knock.
about that.
I am, because what? I'm popping up.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
She's definitely popping up, so. That is just special.
Pop-ups.
You want to say something, Bella? Go ahead.
No, Bella does pop-ups. I don't do pop-ups.
No. We're pulling up to a city near you guys.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Another thing is we're gonna get a couple more mics on the next episode too, so we're not fighting over mics. Cause I see right now we will need a couple more mics. So bear with us as we grow in 2023. But yeah, I don't know if you know too much about the show, but it's the Truth is Real Pop. I'm talking to you. You looking over here. He's been on the show since day one. You are the guest on the show. So if you haven't been on the show, the Truth is Real podcast is about being real and truthful. We realize on social media there's a lot of faking and capping going on, so we try to dig in deep into what people think is real and think is truthful, and really try to figure out what's the real deal behind everything. So we bring different people on the show from different backgrounds, different outlooks, and different beliefs, and just let everybody kind of be real. You know what I'm saying? So, we respect whatever you feel. Don't go off what we feel, go off what you feel. We're open to different ideas. So we're going to get this kicked off real quick. And just to get it going, I always try to do like a short response. Short response questions, trying to get you kind of.
And you go first.
You definitely going to have to go first. You definitely.
Somebody else to do it.
Girl, you're the special guest. You go first.
You definitely gonna have to go. You definitely have to go first. But I'm gonna try to make it easy for you. Actually, I'm not gonna make it too difficult for you. All right, let's go ahead. You ready?
Sure.
Now, like I said, I'm just gonna say something, and whatever comes to your head, I just want you to speak on it. And just give about 60 seconds, a minute, okay?
Okay.
So it's gonna be just whatever comes to your head. Don't ask me nothing. Just speak on what I say and whatever you feel. Okay?
All right.
All right. So my question to you is looks versus personality. What comes to your mind when I say looks versus personality?
It's really personality with me, because I done dated fine niggas, I done dated ugly ones.
Okay.
So it'll make a difference.
So you said it's personality. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's
really
it.
swag, to be honest.
Right. Okay.
Not personality. It's
Okay.
really the swag.
Okay. So
You got it or you don't.
So what's swag to you? What's swag to you?
Well, it's energy.
Okay.
That's when I say swag, that's what I mean off of it. Like, some people got it, some people don't.
Right.
You could be fine as hell and still be lame.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
I hear that.
So I'm next, or okay. I'm not. This is another one that I'm like in between, because your personality and your looks. Let's be honest. Do you really want to wake up to someone that is not your type? I'm just trying to be the truth. Like, but you gotta have. For me, you gotta have both in between. Because that person can always change their personality. Depending on being with you, you might have better energy than them. They rub off on that.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not waking up to no damn gorilla. But anyway, yeah.
In my opinion, if I'm getting to know you and I'm sharing personality versus looks, I mean, you're already somebody I see that I'm picking. You get what I'm saying? I'm not looking for personality everywhere I go. Like, hey, yo, you got personality. You know what I'm saying? It's different. So, but definitely the personality has to be bigger than the looks. You know what I'm saying? You can have the looks, I'm already attracted to you, but definitely have to have the personality.
Can I say this? I don't know if I'm supposed to jump in.
Go ahead.
But for instance, say you're around someone all the time and they may not be the best looking person, but their personality has captured you.
Oh, I haven't
They grow on you.
They grow on you.
You learn to appreciate that person and
For the kindness, the goodness of who they are.
right.
For who they are. What was the question again? You know,
The question was
Smoke
looks
too
versus
much.
personality. What is your
looks
comes to your head?
versus personality. So normally, like, you know, the better looking people are the worst people. That's what they say. But yeah, I'm more of personality. The vibe, the conversation, and not even that, but like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know? So it could be like me, but beauty, I pick your brain, which you tell me how your goals, your ambition, or your achievements, that is what I find attractive. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you, John? How do you feel?
Shit, I feel like yeah, our personality is important. It's real, like it weighs real heavy. You gotta be able to click with somebody and stuff like that. But I think looks kind of outweigh it for the most part. I feel like if you don't find nobody attractive, if you don't find someone like, you know, you see them and they attract you, and you're not gonna approach anyway. You're not gonna talk to them anyway. So you're not gonna get to know their personality unless they're attractive to you in the beginning. I feel like that's what opens the door.
Okay. I mean, I definitely think looks does play a big role, but just because you look good and
yeah, it don't mean you're the best.
yeah, I mean, I think that person just because you look good, if you look good and have a bad personality, it's gonna be a turn off.
That's a fact. Your
But
personality
looking
can bring your looks
good
down.
might make you deal with a person a little bit more. You know.
Mean too. Don't always say people that are attractive. It's some unattractive, angry souls out here. Okay, so it's between me.
So personality definitely big too, but
I mean,
But you're only gonna know that once you get past her looks.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
I think if it's long term, personality is going to matter for the long run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the beginning, looks is what's going to always get you going, but looks fades away too. You get, you know, so
Absolutely.
yeah. So it's just that.
We all get old, okay? We all get old. Beauty only. But no, right, yes, but we all get liver spots eventually. Like, what?
Right. So I guess we all agree what it's balanced to it and everything, but we do feel like personality in the long run is going to keep you there, right? Okay, all right.
You're gonna last a little longer.
All right, it's okay. So we're gonna keep it moving. That was a short response. That wasn't that bad, right? Okay. Can I get a little deeper, real quick? Get a little deeper. Get a little deeper.
A little deeper.
All right. I ain't just said get a little deeper. Okay. All right. One more. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. We're gonna hit you with this one. This is gonna be a little bit more interesting. I think so. All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sex on the first date, good or bad?
Well, I'm gonna be 100. So, to be honest with you, all of my long-term relationships, I've been in 3 of them.
Okay.
I've always fucked on the first night.
Okay.
Now, the dudes that I don't have sex with for months, years, whatever,
Right.
they're never gonna get it.
Bam.
It just never happens.
Okay. All right.
Right.
So good or bad in your mind is it wasn't bad for you.
I mean, no, you're not just gonna give it up to everybody. It's
Right.
really an energy thing. Like, I always go into, I'm not fucking him.
Right.
You're
Right.
like, damn, what just happened?
Right. So it's not planned.
It's not planned, but it just depends on how the night goes. And sometimes we know too, like when we first meet you, like I'm gonna give it to him. Like he don't even know I'm about to change his life.
Oh.
But
I like the honesty.
Okay.
That's real.
Okay, so Bella, what? Sex on the first night, good or bad?
I go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yes.
We vibing, whatever. But, just after you have sex with somebody, you already kind of see the energy after that, like what type of time they're on and stuff like that. So sometimes a lot of us girls do that and waste our fucking time and get mad and, but again, I go with energy. I don't regret it. I had a good time. Thanks, but I don't see it. I don't see it being so much bad. Now, if you're out here fucking everybody you meet, then you need to refrain a little bit about who you're sharing your energy or your body with. So, yes, and I'm telling you, you could have a relationship with somebody and they could like sink you, like they could drain you, especially just by having sex with them. So, that's what I think.
So like Kim has something to say. Kim, how do you feel?
Oh
about
my gosh.
this?
Well, Bella said a bunch of good things, good points. But back to, as a woman that does not sleep with a lot of people, like on the first night, doesn't sleep with people on the first night. It's more of like before you go on the date, you're like, yo, if this date goes well, if the conversation goes good, like, and we go, it's happening. It's more of like it's premeditated, it's planned as a woman. If she already likes the guy. Now, if this is just a, casual, like, he asked me out on a date, like, I'm just gonna go. Oh yeah, he's not getting on the first night.
Okay.
Like never.
Right.
That man could be chasing me for the next 5 years. Like,
He just not getting
never gonna get it. Never gonna
Just
get
never
it.
gonna get it.
But yeah, it's just that, we know, like, unless you're, just promiscuous, but we know who we want to give it to. And usually those first night, that we already have it planned, those are the relationships that last. Now, I have been fooled by a man that put it on me so good that, we did have a 5-month situation. It was good the first couple times, and then it just was mediocre. Oh, so you fooled me, but you live and you learn.
Okay.
I'm glad you learned.
So far, it looks like the votes are not that bad on the first night. We're gonna see if Angel can break that law real quick. All right? What's going on, Angel? Let's talk to me, Angel, on the first night.
Little champagne.
Okay. Yeah. Little sniffing. But me personally, I never planned. I already be knowing who wouldn't want to have sex with me. You know what I'm saying? So off the break, you already know men are horny. Oh yeah. You're like they're lusting over you. They thinking in their head they're gonna get some pussy. But right now, I've been growing and I really don't think I would do it on the first night right now. Amen. It's more of I have to get to know that person. Back then, maybe because I didn't care or something. I don't know. But maybe it just happened. I don't know. But now it's more like
Okay, but what if you guys were flirting or like have been like texting and like going out for like months?
different. It's different with me now. It's really getting to know somebody. I want to see where they coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like you said, giving your soul to every damn body. It's not giving that for me. Sorry.
So one thing, do you guys date to marry or you guys just date?
That's what I was saying.
So that's my thing. So if I'm dating you, I see potential in you for us to build a future together. You know what I'm saying? Flirting is one thing. I'm gonna be straightforward. If we're flirting, I mean, hey.
See, for me, to get me out on a date, it's already months of like texting, conversing. Yeah, you probably send me a couple dollars here and there.
But if I've procrastinated, right? But that's the thing. But if I've already procrastinated to go out with you, you're not just somebody I need to date you. Then.
Oh, but yeah,
I might just be bored. I might be hungry.
Girl, I procrastinate
Free
to
meal.
go. I procrastinate to go to the grocery store. So you getting me out my house,
right?
You gotta prove me something to get me out of the house, you know. So then me already going out to eat dinner, I know either you're the one that I'm just gonna string along because you've been bugging me for so long, or hey, I'm gonna give this a shot because you've been pursuing me for so long.
Vedo, go guess.
So a lot of times too, when you do string men along and they're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna fuck, like I'm going to get some, then they're like, all right, you play with me, now I'm gonna play with you, and then break your heart right after that. Like, yo, why did you chase me for a year just to be stupid? Like, what's the point in that?
Exactly, waste of time.
Waste of time.
And again, back to the the first night or whatever. Men that's kind of right now, that's kind of I'm not gonna say okay it's a turn off, but niggas be too pressed, you know what I'm saying? It's just a damn, you don't want to get to know somebody before like it's just, I don't know, it's just like you press. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
I literally dated someone for months, and awesome, just awesome person, loved everything about him, but sex was trash.
Damn.
That's another.
And I'm like, man, I should have tried it earlier so I wouldn't have wasted all this time, got emotions involved. Now I don't like you.
Right.
I'm gonna cheat on you.
Right.
It's sad, but hold on, there you go.
So hold on, John. Hold on. Let's hear what the man had to say. You know what I'm saying, John? What? Sex on the first night, man. Good or bad? How you feel?
Shit, yeah. I mean, look, I feel like we all grown, so it depends on how the night go. It depends on the vibes, like how everything go. It don't matter. Like Bella said, as long as you ain't fucking everybody you meet on the first night, you know. But we all grown. We all go with the flow. We all vibe out. Shit happens.
It's a vibe. Okay. All right. I like that. So it doesn't seem like sex on the first night is that bad, y'all. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess my thoughts is like you said. It depends on how the night goes. I mean, I don't think there's no rules to it. You know, I just think, if everything vibes right and two grown people decide to make that decision to happen, it happens. I mean, I don't think it's a rule to it. I don't think it means that the relationship's going to go good or bad. I think it just depends on the individual people.
Definitely does.
So I just think that do what you feel like works for you, and if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You'll find out eventually if it's going to work out.
Right, and that's also a part of like vibing throughout the night and asking questions. That's a really big thing. Communication and asking questions, figuring things out. Like, does he have 5 kids and 4 baby mamas? Like, there's stuff that you're already like, I'm not accepting this. I'm not allowing this. I will never sleep with this man. Compared to like, oh my gosh, he's perfect. Like,
I want a man to take his time with me because. Yes. It just feels more better. You just rush. Slowly,
right? It's
even
rush.
if you get to the point where y'all do start having sex,
that's
make me
how
feel
much
good.
more special it's like, going to be.
Take your time to
but sometimes the vibe just happens, and then that vibe, and then you guys vibe, and then it leads onto you just wasted 3 years of my freaking life. Like,
I feel like most of the time, like 9 times out of 10, when you do step out on that first date with a dude, you kind of been talking to him already beforehand. So you kind of already know what's gonna happen for the most part.
Unless, like I said, you're promiscuous and you just randomly pick somebody from the bar.
Right. Like, that's kind of wild.
That's the wild shit. Yeah, but usually when it is like that, they've been pursuing you, trying to get to know you, asking you hella questions via the phone or text, and then you're like, finally, I'm going to give this person a chance. And then you give them that chance.
See, a lot of people are lonely, though. A lot of people are just dating as a hobby. I know people who just come out, like, all the time. It's crazy. But, I forgot what I was going to say.
I mean, but if you don't date, then how will you ever find that? I mean, you don't have to. When you go on a date, you shouldn't go home and sleep with that person. They need to court you. You need to go on multiple dates, they need to spend, a man needs to, I don't want to say spend, but at least do thoughtful things that are courting a woman, a female, and usually to get to that date or that point, this man has been pursuing, has been trying. And then you go on that date, you ask those questions, and then you say, you know what, I want to give it to him, or you know what, this is the last time, or if he keeps pursuing, then he's just my food guy.
I I mean, even if I'm just dating any guy who automatically starts talking sexual, you're already okay. I already know what type of time you're on. You get what I'm saying? So somebody who says, "Hey, I don't know what this is. Let's figure this out." Then I'll be like, "All right, you know what? I am gonna get to know you. I am gonna give you that fair chance because you actually said it. There's no rush, because I'm not in no rush."
And a lot of men don't know how to date now.
All
They
right,
think going
okay.
into the club is a date. It's not a date.
Man,
It's not
listen
a
up, I
date.
guess.
Or just
We don't know how to
going
date is what they
eat
trying to
all
say
the
to us.
time. Like,
Oh.
do something.
Not every woman just wants to go to dinner.
Exactly. Be thoughtful.
Yeah, like, take a
I
box
love
of
when people put their thought and time into something. Like, that makes me feel special.
Try something new we've never tried before.
Exactly.
Tickle your brain a little bit, huh? You want something a little different. I get it. Well, man, I guess if you want it on the first night, man, listen up to what they're saying, because it might get you. You might get it on the first night if you follow these directions. But all right, look, before we go into some deep topics, I want to give us a little 10-minute break, get a couple more mimosas in our cups to get everybody comfortable and ready for the big topics. We got some big topics coming, Sam. This is just a warm up. Angel, they don't know. This is a warm up, Angel. They don't know. This is a warm up, right, Angel? Okay. Bella, what they say? Hey, Bella, they know. This is a warm up. So we're gonna get it going. We're gonna take a little 10-minute break. We on the mobile Truth is Real podcast. We're in your face, in the streets, anywhere you are. We pulling up on you, right, Angel? What you gotta say?
Everywhere. This year is on and it's popping, baby.
She said, "Hey, you heard Angel body face? Oh, what you gotta say, bro?"
Cookouts.
Oh yeah, we had the cookouts. I forgot we had the cookout, the pool parties. Wherever where your uncle at, your aunt at, let them know we coming through. So have that food ready, and we gonna follow back up on y'all in like 10 minutes. All right, we out.